Good morning, everyone. This is Iron Will Becker, and instead of doing something financial today, and because I missed Monday, I wanted to talk about kind of a little bit of a follow-on to start with why, and a little bit of what the current book I just started. Morning, Jose or Joe. Morning, Mike. Is principles. When we start living a principled life, when we start following those time-honored, thousands of year-old principles, integrity, character, honor, we start having success right away. And now, I know with a lot of things, we want to think, are we there yet? And when you're changing who you are, because you're improving your life by living principles, it's not a are we there yet situation. It's a journey. Living a principled life is a journey. And it's not something that you can see the change in a week necessarily. Ben Franklin, for example, in his own personal efforts to improve himself, he worked on, I think it was 13 resolutions, did one a week throughout the year, and he just rotated through the 13 of them. And by the end of his life, he was a master diplomat. He got a country that was in debt and in financial trouble to give the United States money to fund the revolution against the Brits. And that effort might have failed without that funding. We don't know. But we go back and we look at Ben Franklin's life. And I really did not expect to go on this route. But we look at Ben Franklin's life and we look at where he began. And his friends would cross the street to avoid him because of the way he was. And then by the end of his life, he is the diplomat, the only one in America that could secure the French's loyalty and funding. Guys, there is so much to living a principled life. And when you go back and look at the work by Dr. Covey and some of the other success writers and leaders, you learn that somewhere about 70 years ago, it shifted from what your character was, what your content of your character is, to how do you look. And that's a huge failing in the business world. It's not about how you look. It's about what your character is. One of my mentors tells a story how she went to a seminar, to an event, and the speaker on stage was not speaking proper English. Their context, their choice of words were not standardized to the English language. And her husband said to her, we might want to listen to what they're telling us because they make more money than both of us. And at that point, she had a realization of appearances, how people sound, maybe I need to pay attention. And it really helped her change the way she looked at what she was getting involved in. My friends, living a principled life is essential to having a good life. And I would even say the best life that you can have, it's that important. You can drown out feelings with all sorts of different hobbies or beverages or other things. But to find happiness in your life, you have to pursue it. It's a journey. And part of that is living a principled life. So start today. If you need some direction on a book to read or anything like that, you can go to blackswangold.com/self-education. I've got a list of over 80 books that I recommend that are business, personal development, and economic that will help you in your life. Love them, recommended. I added the book from Wednesday's book review, Start With Why, to that list. So that's up there. The video's up there. If you get content, if you get anything from these videos, please like and share. Bring your friends to the Tigers Club and learn, grow, share. We've got 2 guys on here, Peter and Lewis, who share some great stuff. Check it out. Learn from them. I will tell you, I am not an expert in everything. I know a few things, and I study like crazy the stuff I don't know. My friends, I hope you go out and make it a beautiful weekend. June is tomorrow. My youngest kid is now 5 years old. That's kind of crazy. Go out, make it a beautiful weekend. Learn something, improve yourself so that you can improve your life, improve your community, improve your nation, and improve our world. Take care. I'll see you guys next week.